I lost my train of thought in the middle of a video, so let's start it again. Hello YouTube and welcome back to my YouTube channel. Today we're going to be talking about my top grails for 2018. We're going to kick off the new year talking about all the clothes that I hopefully will acquire by the end of this calendar year. Now, some of these have a high probability of me acquiring, some of these not so much. I might not even be able to actually touch some of these things, but there are clothes that I like to talk about, that I want to talk about, that I'm excited to acquire. Some of them are already out, some of them are coming out, and I just want to know if this is the type of stuff that you guys are also interested in. So if you come across this video and these all happen to be things that you're excited for, you know, hit me up in the comment section down below. Let's have a conversation about it. But other than that, let's get into the video. Starting off our list here, rather unsurprisingly, is the Yeezy Calabasas merch. Now, if you know anything about me as a person, you know that I'm a huge Kanye West fan, not only in fashion but also in his music. And I honestly thought that this was one of the coolest drops he ever released. I just really like the low-key, the minimal tone of the whole thing. It just looks really cool. I guess the only real problem with this is it only says Calabasas on it, and it's like $260, which I don't know. I've never owned any Yeezy supply stuff, so I don't know if it's good or not. I don't know if it's worth that price, but I'm sure someone in the comment section will come and roast me or tell me whether or not it's worth it. But honestly, if I save up and I don't buy anything else outside of this, like, I would be pretty happy just to spend a lot of money on this. So if you're like that, you know, hit me up in the comment section down below. But we'll move on. Moving on with the list, dropping February 23rd, according to wherever I got this picture from, we have the Jordan 1 Bread Toe. Now, I'm super excited for this colorway because I just love the red and black and white aesthetic on this shoe. I've always wanted a pair of Jordan 1s, and I've kind of been waiting for a colorway sort of like this to come out in order for me to cop it. And they're going to be like normal retail for Jordans, which is really exciting for me because it means that I'm probably going to have these shoes in my possession. So be on the lookout for that video when I do get it. I'm just super excited for these shoes to come out because I really just always wanted a pair of Jordans, and now I'm finally going to get that pair thanks to this shoe. So the third item on this list, again, this is in no particular order, are the off-white Jordan 1s. That's right, another pair of Jordan 1s. The new colorway, which is this like pale white. It's not the same as the old ones, which was more akin to the Jordan I just talked about. But again, I really wanted these shoes when they came out originally. I was totally willing to pay the money to get them. I just did not have the means to get to the places I had to get them. I did have a friend who goes to Curry College, and he went over to Bodega for me and he picked up some of the raffles, but none of us won, which really blows because I really wanted a pair of these. Now, these are probably never going to be in my possession, not because I don't have the money for them, but because I just don't think I'm going to have the time to like actually go out and get them, because this is like, it's just crazy. The 10 stuff was crazy, and I'm assuming this is going to be just as crazy, so maybe I will, maybe I won't, but for right now I'm pretty sure this is probably the only thing I won't get on the list, but we'll see, you know? It's still young, the year's still young. Fourth item on the list is the Yeezy Desert Rat. Now, the reason I like these shoes so much is I just really want a pair of dad shoes. I've wanted a pair of dad shoes for a while, but I didn't want to get like a pair of Reeboks or something that was, you know, a little bit cheaper, because the whole point of dad shoes, I feel like the high-end dad shoes, is that they're supposed to be like dad shoes but not actual dad shoes, where like I could easily go and grab my dad's pair of ugly white and black Nikes, but I don't think it accomplishes the same thing. I don't know, I could be wrong, but these look like dad shoes to me. They look really chunky and gross and disgusting, which is what attracts me to them. So I don't know when these shoes are coming out, if they're already out or not, and how much they cost, but I do really want a pair of this gray suede if I can get my hands on it. Again, another thing that probably won't happen, but if I do, that would be really cool, and you can bet your bottom dollar that I'm gonna make a damn video about it. FTP is the next thing on the list. Now, if you don't know what FTP is, it is the clothing label of the very popular rap duo, the Suicide Boys, which I absolutely love. If you haven't listened to Suicide Boys, definitely go check them out. This is their clothing label. It's just cool, dude. I don't know. They just do a good job. It's aesthetically pleasing to me, and usually their stuff isn't too overpriced, so I honestly think that as long as I'm paying attention, this is definitely going to be in my possession. So again, watch out for that video. The next item on the list is an off-white sweatshirt, hoodie, something off-white, and specifically though, something that looks more like what you're seeing on the screen. I really like the diagonal thing that they have going on there. I just want something that has that on it pretty much, and hopefully I don't have to spend like $300. Again, I have like a semi-limit to what I'm willing to spend, and I don't know, dropping $300 on one item, it's kind of a big deal. It's kind of hard to do for me. Kind of gives me a little bit of a bad feeling. Until of course I get the clothes like in the mail or put it on in an outfit, then I'm like, okay, well that was worth it. But you know, I don't know, I've always wanted one, and if I have the chance to cop one this year, I'm definitely gonna do it, so be on the lookout for that video if I do. This last thing on the list requires a very special pair of sunglasses because, let's be honest, you throw your clout goggles on when you talk about Supreme, because the only reason a man would spend money on such a simple piece of clothing is if they were wearing these clout goggles while doing so. Because honestly, it's a total hypebeast move, dude. Like, even I can admit it. I don't like to be a hypebeast. I don't like to be called a hypebeast. I don't really consider myself a hypebeast, but when it comes to Supreme, I am just as much of a sucker as everyone else is out there, dude. I just want this really badly, especially since last season I tried so hard to cop and I didn't. Now again, I'm kind of new to the Supreme game, so I don't know if they release hoodies every season or if it's like in the summer they release the shirts, but if I can get a shirt or a hoodie and it's authentic, that would be dope. I know, it's pointless, it's overly priced for what it is, but let's be honest, if you like clothes, you're gonna do it, and I like clothes, so I'm definitely gonna do it. So just be on the lookout for that video. I guess that's all I really have to say about it. Well, that concludes the first video of 2018. Just a little update. I am going to be going back to uploading one video a week, so if you do want to hit that subscribe button, there will be a lot more content from me. It's not going to all be like this. Is a little bit of a different format than I usually do, but if you like this video, definitely subscribe. Definitely hit that like button if you like it, and of course comment about what you thought about the Grails. And look at that Patreon that's down there in the description. I'm not expecting anything right now. I don't even consider myself a small YouTuber. I'm just like a dude that put out a couple videos, but you know, as the channel starts to grow, I just want to have that outlet. So if you're a new subscriber and you're the kind of guy that likes to support small channels, go ahead and, you know, just shoot me $1 or so. It's all just going back into making the channel better. It's not going in my pockets, so it's all going to be, you know, lighting setups, microphone setups, all that good stuff. And yeah, have a good one, guys.